Hi, this is another continuation for Gemini because, yesterday the internet kept kicking me off. Thank you, Spectrum. So, even though I pay a lot of money for Spectrum, but whatever. Anyways, so what happened was it kept kicking me off the live and kicking me off the live. Elle was there, she can confirm it was kicking me off the live. So I am now going to do Gemini's astrology portion because it was like 2 minutes long, and I was like, really? Okay, so if it is 2 minutes long, I'm really sorry. So anyways, but I do daily horoscopes as well, and the monthly horoscopes I might get done by Monday because I had to redo these over. So yeah, so just go to the live. There's a little bit of tarot there and a portion of like the astrology, but then it goes into the beginning part of the tarot. And then the regular video, there's part 2, so this is gonna be like the part 3. And then my son is screaming at the VR, so yeah, he's obsessed, so excuse me for burping. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I only need 20 people so I can make it to 1,000, which is fun. So make sure to subscribe. So my gems on Monday, others could be pooping on your ideas or what you have to say or whatever you're putting on TikTok or social media. There's a lot of misunderstanding at this time. Whatever message you're trying to convey is not getting across at this time. So it's not the best time to be posting your ideas or opinions, or you may want to run it by fans or run it by some people that you trust at this time before you go saying whatever it is that you need to be said, okay? Even when it comes to emails and text messages, run it by others, because I feel like there could be like a lot of people like reading too much into what you said at this time. Everybody's sensitive, okay? Let's get that straight. Pluto is not well aspected in Aquarius, and everybody is super highly defensive, super sensitive. Everybody wants to go into fight mode rather than be like PC politically correct, because people are reading too much into situations at this time. So now you know, okay? So you can be more quiet into yourself. I really don't blame you. Or whatever is bothering you now, you tend to keep it to yourself. Your financial situation can be changing for better or for worse. Energy is energy, okay? Be aware of your things. Be on the right side of the law. Someone can be caught stealing at this time. A social gathering may lead to a romantic encounter. Ooh la la. Group cooperation is easier to come by. You can be more about your social life and having fun. People and acquaintances on the edge of your life should not be trusted without good reason to do so. Others are likely to misunderstand your actions or intentions, which could be a source of embarrassment or lead them opposing your efforts without your understanding the cause. Teamwork makes the dream work, or you can be doing something good for your community, or you could be more involved in group or organizations at this time. This is a time of like Palm Sunday and Passover, and I think Ramadan. So this is a time of high holidays, and so you could be more in Easter. So you could be doing a lot more at this time, getting people together, making plans with family, and trying to create memories with family and friends during this time period, or you're more invested in your church during this time period as well. Then on the 3rd at 12:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Taurus in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, where it's a detriment. So you can expect some sleepless nights. You can be more about your financial security and your emotional security. You're very much in your head at this time. You're keeping secrets. You're keeping a lot to yourself at this time. So even if you're annoyed with other people, like, you don't express it at all, okay? You can be working on a top secret project. Mercury is squaring Saturn in Pisces, and it's in what did I write? Okay, Mercury is squaring Pisces at this time, so you may not be on speaking terms with friends and with people who are like family to you as well, so you may not be speaking to them. For others of you, when you go communicating what is bothering you, or when you go communicating your thoughts and feelings to other people, I feel others are trying to help you change your perspective on things, but you're so mad because you're intriguing Pluto in Aquarius, who's not well aspected at this time, and you're so sensitive about the situation that literally you don't want to hear it. You just want to hear how they're wrong and that, we should go kick their ass at some point, so it's like that kind of situation going on. So you're really not trying to like be PC politically politically correct at this time. Okay, so this could be we could be seeing some more Karens and Chads on the TikToks at this time as well with this energy here. So you're very sensitive. So you're more about ego because the Lilith moon is also in Leo, so we're dealing with like a lot of fixed sign energies. So I would be careful about your perception and the way you look at things at this time. You may not be able to take rejection very well as well when it comes to a potential love interest for some of you. Okay, then on the 4th, you need to go more with the flow at this time. You have the ability to communicate more forcefully. It is a good time for technical subjects. You can be coming up with money making ideas. You can be having a lot of epiphanies and self-realizations. Maybe whatever happened on the 3rd that made you so sensitive and listening to other people's perception but not taking it because you're so angry, maybe that, you know, cooler heads will prevail and that kind of situation happen on the 4th. Okay, so I feel like for some of you here, it is a good time for communications in regards to relationships. You may receive a love letter, ooh la la. You may have an invitation to a special social event. Also, communications about love, friendships, entertainment, remembrance of the good times, and any lighthearted subjects. This is also a good time to discuss relationships or tell someone you love them. Great, beautiful time for business picking up. It's a good time to start a trip, take a vacation. You may not be getting along with people in your life, or things around the home can be breaking down and need repair. For others of you, you may not be getting along with certain family members, and you can be butting heads with the women in your life, or your sense of identity is changing. You have more ambition than before. Your efforts to get ahead in the world are now balanced and they meet less resistance. It is more purposeful at this time with this energy. You may be given more authority or leadership. Superiors are likely to have a great respect for your abilities as well. Then on the 5th, your concentration and focus is sharp now, and you have the ability to be very persuasive. You may be more quiet again to yourself and keeping your thoughts to yourself. You need, and excuse my son for, like, he is so wired and pumped with sugar right now, like, so he's on like Donkey Kong. It's just, oh my God. So anyways, you need people in your life, and you need to be open and honest, and you need to trust others, and you feel secure in your relationships. And you may not be feeling that way at this time because Pluto, again, is not well aspected. Okay, so I'm going to continue saying that because we are being affected by Pluto coming in, and we're feeling Pluto's energy here, and we're being a little bit more ultra sensitive than before with this energy, and suspicious of others. I feel for some of you, you could be a little bit rebellious because your workplace could feel a little bit more controlled or micromanaged, or wherever you're going to could be a little bit more controlled and micromanaged, which can kill the fun out of the situation. Okay, for some of you, you may be asked to play a role in a leadership position. For others of you, this is you speaking up and just taking on the role of a leadership position. Wherever there is chaos at this time, you are going to take control over the situation to bring back balance into the situation because you don't feel like it's like necessary. For some of you, it's going to be a very busy week. You may not be getting along with coworkers. You can have a nervous breakdown because of that. Your confidence is unusually strong for some of you, and it is a good time to start a new business endeavor. You can be asked to take a leadership role. This can be a promotion happening. This is an era of formality. This could be a job interview coming up for some of you. For some of you, slow and steady wins the race. I do see a gradual building of trust with people. For some of you, you're focusing more towards securing the bag, or even focusing your energy more towards school. You can be very disciplined at this time. You have the potential to be great artists, mathematicians, and you can have insight into the harmonies of the workings of the law of nature, or even metaphysics. Your self-discipline and hardworking, and your sense of duty and happiness are closely tied together. A sense of justice, loyalty, and fair play makes you a good friend. You may not have many friendships at this time, but the friends that you do have now and that have been with you are going to be long lasting. Okay, then on the 6th, the full moon in Libra, and it's such a powerful energy time because it's also it's like kind of like the beginning of Passover. Like I don't know, like when we do it in the Kabbalah Center, like right now, like the Rav was like Michael Berg, the rabbi, will still be talking, And so, and sometimes if he's drunk, I've been doing this for a very long time, so sometimes I like it when he's a little tipsy, but he tends to go on. Okay, he tends to go on. So we might be on the boiled egg, okay, or we might be eating the date by this time. All right, so we're like so like behind. It's cute, okay? So that's what's happening there. So love relationships can be deeper and even more emotionally intense. So we're still celebrating Passover during this time. So watch for a tendency towards jealousy or emotional manipulation. Children can be very needy. You will not be inclined to express your emotions now, often due to fear or guilt. Romance and love cools for now, so you may not be on speaking terms with your partner. For some of you, you two could be like fighting with each other at this time. For others of you, it could just be like working home, or you could just be off doing your own thing. You could also be dealing with a reconciliation, because Mercury is getting ready to go retrograde later on around the 21st. So this could be an on-again, off-again relationship. Electricity between you two may be very strong, but difficult to manage. Avoid investing financial matters. Children want more freedom. Your children, if you have them, may be misbehaving or acting less their age. Children can be very demanding at this time. Love life is probably stormy because you two are not communicating right. So there's a lot of stuff that's being like swept under the rug that's going to come out on Friday. Okay, so just be aware of that. Neither of you are being supportive. It is a time for close personal relationships and communications of feelings. Children may seek reassurance or want you to entertain them. For some of you, you can be coming in slow when it comes to a new relationship. You're not so quick to jump into it. You're just kind of like observing, or AKA stalking the person at this time. So yeah, I would just like go ahead and bite the bullet and just be like, yo, you want to date? Yes or no? Okay, so do it before Mercury retrograde. Okay, or you could be talking to someone new at this time with this energy, and just talking. New friends can come into your life at this time, or you're making new friends with this energy. For others of you, this is a confusing time when it comes to your relationships, or this could be a lot of misunderstandings happening. So make sure you're communicating your thoughts and feelings to other people, alrighty? I love you guys. Share your love and support. I only need 20 more people to make it to 1,000. Yes. So help your girl grow. Monday or Tuesday, I'll be back to normal with the videos for the daily horoscopes on my TikTok. So thank you for being so patient with me. Kisses.